Good afternoon, Flosstube. Welcome to Stitch with Mel. I am Melissa. This is video number 19. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for those of you who have just joined. You've subscribed. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate you guys. This is sometimes some of the best part of my week. So I'm really appreciative of everybody who has come along for the ride. This week was a very busy week. I did not get a lot of stitching done. I did get some done. Not a total, completion of any kind. Not a total, I stitched 1,000,000 stitches. I am officially an empty nester as of this week. Erica moved out. I still have stuff to take down to her next week when she moves into her college dorm, but she is staying with her roommate and her roommate's family in Texas this week. She left Saturday. She'll be there until Wednesday when I go down. Her sister and dad and myself are going to go down Wednesday and move her in Thursday. The school has events for the family through the weekend, and then we will come home and I will have an empty house and it will be quiet, and that's going to be a whole new experience. So yeah, my uncle called me today, or actually I had called my aunt about something. That's what it was. And he was in the background. He said, "Ask her if she's cried yet." And I was like, "Nope, not yet. It's coming. It's coming." It was a hard week. It was a hard week at work. It's just been a hard week. So I have done a few things. One night I just absolutely did not feel like stitching at all. So what I did was I went through all of the magazines that I had showed you guys that I had, the magazines and the books from storage, pulled them out, wiped them down, pulled everything out of the plastic covers, because the plastic covers on a lot of it was smoky. So pulled all of the plastic covers off, threw them away, kept the papers. So I went through and organized all of the magazines. They were okay. There was a couple that just needed wiped down, but overall they were okay. So I put them in date order. My little magazine holders down here, I'll show them. And unfortunately I went to Hobby Lobby this week. I have a huge haul I am going to show you guys because I love my fall stuff that I have. I have things to finish on. I have things just to decorate with. I have things to decorate with that I may finish on later. They will definitely just be decorations this year, but maybe later I can do some finishing on them. So let me show all of that first, just so that I can get to my tabletop here. Got some cute little flameless candles. This is an unscented one, but it's a pretty color. And then I got a scented one. This is a Maple Creek. So I love the flameless candles. They're safe. That's the most important thing. And they're pretty and smell good when you get the scented ones. This is an unscented. I didn't want to have too many scents going on. Sensory overload over here. And this is purely pumpkin, which does smell amazing. Purely pumpkin. I didn't get to decorate last year with a lot of cinnamon when we moved over here. One of Erica's friends had developed a cinnamon allergy, which is not fun. Because I'm a big cinnamon decorator. I loved decorating with candles, and before then I would absolutely do it. Now it's okay. You've still got other ways of doing cinnamon. The cinnamon sticks, the cinnamon pine cones. So I'm looking forward to that this year. She's gone to college, so we'll see her. Then I got some electronic flickering candles in orange. Everything was 40% off of the fall stuff, so I took advantage of that. I don't need to go to Hobby Lobby after therapy because I'm tired, I'm exhausted, my nerves are shot, and I stress by. But it's okay. I got this cute little pumpkin. it is made out of all kinds of stuff. I'm not even sure exactly what material I'm looking at here. It's like corn husk, but I'm not sure if it's plastic or if it's real. And then you got the cording. So this is just cute. I'm gonna decorate with all kinds of stuff around it because it's just a neutral color. Found this cute pumpkin. They have a whole new Robert Stanley collection. It's a new collection they're carrying. And so I got a couple of pieces of his, I think. See, there's a little label there. But this is super cute, and it's blue. Enough said. If you know, you know. Blue's my color if you don't know. I'll share my secret. And I got this adorable owl. Isn't he sweet? He is not from the Robert Stanley collection. He's got these cute flowers. So he will be decorated around. I see a couple of my fall pieces going around him. He's super cute. And I'm going to put him up here so he doesn't get broke. Please don't fall, Mr. Owl. I found this piece, which could actually be FFO'd on, but for now, it's just going to be put out. It says, give them pumpkin to talk about. So that was fun. One of my many nicknames with my dad is Pumpkin, so I like the pumpkin stuff. Gobble till you wobble. Cute little turkey. I could see that being covered with the finish. They're cute little blocks here. Blessed. And you've got the black and white check. Gather. And thankful. And of course, these would work as finishing items or just by themselves because I love all of that. This is a Robert Stanley. Just a cute little bundle of cotton with the burlap and the twine around it. Simple to make, but I'd rather buy. I'm just not the crafty person. I wish I was. Just a cute little stack of blue pumpkins. The top one's like a cream. Got a couple little bags of pumpkins to go in dough balls and my tier tray. That will work out well. Got a baggie of cotton for the same reason. Just the cotton bowls. I could actually probably get some of those around here. We have lots of cotton growers. These are definitely for finishing. I got an orange and a green easel. Just a cute little easel. These were $5.99 with 40% off. So super easy way to decorate. I've seen lots and lots of people having this from the bathroom section, just behind them where they're stitching. So yeah, that'll probably go there. I think I'm gonna take this troublemaker down because but my piano is over across the room now, so it doesn't really fit behind me anymore, but that's gonna be more room. I got two different wired ribbons just to work on some finishing with. And then I have another pumpkin. That will probably go in my bedroom. One of the things that I talked about this week with my therapist is the fact that I'm not sleeping. And that's common with post-trauma issues. And he said, I'm going to need you to work on your bedroom. Because over in my other house, my bedroom was like my sanctuary. And here I'm hardly in my bedroom, just to change clothes, maybe sleep, if I don't sleep in the living room. Anyway, so my favorite color is blue, so I got some blue things. And I love that. I'm gonna try to work on doing some more, not just decorating where people go, but where I'm at to make me happy. I have some cross stitch projects that I'm wanting to do for my room that I haven't gotten to yet. I don't know, I'll work on them. I love this, and it could actually be finished for something else, but crazy blessed. I love that. So that will go in there, probably on my vanity. And this will definitely be something that I could finish on. Thankful, grateful, blessed. I can put it out for decoration now. And then I got some thread. Lots and lots of floss. DMC is my thing. So I went through several projects that I'm going to be working on finishing for spooky September and after that Christmas, and I had a list of colors that I needed. So while Erica was moving out, she gave me some of her decorations that I had bought her so that I could finish on them. So it's a gray and pink heart. On the other side is pink and gray. I love these. I think they're cute. I've got some behind me. Just these little hearts with the pics for pictures. I actually bought this for her not too long ago. She is a picture taker. Selfies, pictures, whatever. She loves them all. But I don't think she was going to have room in her dorm for a lot of extra stuff. So she said, you can have it if you need it. I certainly got this for, I could use this for myself though. I'm an adult, but not like a real adult. So yeah, that fits. My aunts are laughing right now. You're welcome. All right, so got that off. So let's start with my quote of the day after that. One day you will look back and see that all along you were blooming. So the goal is always to grow. My hair is just in my way, sorry. The goal is always to grow, always to bloom. And even the times when we feel like we're not getting anywhere, just know that you're always growing. So this week's whips, I will show you what I have. I didn't get as far as I wanted to, but I still got some distance made. I had some fun today. I worked on stuff at work. Worked on stuff at work a couple of times this week, and my officers were like, no ma'am, because the last time I brought out my cross stitch, things got really busy. So we do believe that things jinx us once in a while, and they thought that my cross stitching last week jinxed them, but it's all fun. This week I worked on Seeking Refuge and got the roof completed. The door is done. The windows are done. So all I have to do is the top windows, and the mortar in the house will be done. Excited about that. Still want to work on some of the motifs. Today I worked really hard on my flag, which I've worked a couple of times this week on it. I am not sure what's happened with this flag. I'm not sure where I messed up. I haven't just sat down to try to figure it out because I get frustrated at it. Somewhere I'm off on my count. So that's where I'm at. Somewhere I'm off on my count. I don't know. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all of the stars in and then put the blue around it. I didn't want to do any more white. I was tired of it. But that way, if I can get the stars lined up in there and to where at least they look even, and then I can get the blue put in around it, then I'll throw in the white and I'll be done with it. I tried to do the stars twice, whipped them twice, or I frogged them twice. Gave up. I don't know what's happened to it. This piece was fun to work on today. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw my teaser for the thread, and then I couldn't stand myself after I finished it. Let me get out this thread. I have a variegated DMC. I've never used this before. It's number 99. That's what it looks like. It's a heavily variegated, like when I say heavenly, heavy, it's not heavenly. It goes from almost white pink to like a mauve color, gets darker, and then goes into this deep mauve. It's pretty, it's beautiful, but I didn't think about how tricky that would be. But isn't it gorgeous? So I started here, and I just started at the beginning. You know, I just threaded my floss at the beginning. So I went around, I started at the bottom, went around to the top. Finished, done, cut it off. So I started the next piece with a whole nother thread. I threw away the extra because I knew that I wouldn't have enough, and with the variegation I didn't want to like have two different pieces going. So I started with the next piece at wherever I had cut off the first piece, and I started here, and I went up both sides so that I wouldn't mess up the color, and then I did the top. And then on the R, I started here and here. I met in the middle here and went up both sides, and then the top was just one of the pieces. And then here I grabbed more of this part of it. Like by the time I had cut this off, this was the next color. So that was all just one little section of it. This was another section after this section. This was another section. So I went here, went straight across, and I did everything horizontally. I didn't do any of the stitches vertical because I'm always doing vertical, but I did everything horizontal so that I could have the variegation side by side. And this G, bless its heart, it got frogged 3 times, but I got it done. It took me 8.5 hours with a short lunch break because I didn't want to get my food all over my, I had stinky food. I didn't want to get it all over my material. I had stuffed chicken and garlic mashed potatoes. It was really good. It just stunk. Probably about a 30-minute break there, and I had a couple of calls come in. No big deal. So I would say probably about 8 hours to do that. Fun times. I called my aunt before she left for church because I was at work. Told her what I was doing, sent her pictures. She was excited. And then I called her after church, and I was like, I'm going to be done by 1:30. And I think I was done at right at 1:30. I don't know why I can't finish flea market flowers. I don't know if it's the frustration because I didn't finish the stitch along. I don't know what's happening, but last week I showed you that I got the stems done. I started this guy. It's beautiful. I love this flower. I love the colors. I love this one. It just isn't done. I didn't work on it at work at all. I worked on it actually tonight before I recorded the video. And Little Red House. I think this is going to be a short video, guys. I'm like done. Little Red House. This is the one I'm doing for my aunt. I got all of the windows done. I got all of the inside trim done because I just had that much to finish over there. Thought I had already done the door, but I guess I hadn't. So the door inside is black, and then it's surrounded by like a beige color, and then the gold. No, I don't have any more gold left. I don't know. I think it may be the blue color. Anyways, it's gonna be pretty regardless. And then of course I've got these tall topiaries here and some more steps. So I'm steadily working on the hat. That has to be done by Christmas. I mean, regardless. So that was my whips for this week. I do have a little bit of mail that I got in. I forgot what those letters that my aunt gave me, but I can't show them because they're patterns. I went on one of the D-Stash sites. So I got in on a little bit of material. This is 14 count. It is 26 by 24 and a half. So this is a lot that I can work with. It doesn't have a name on it, but that's going to be pretty. It's like a oatmeal, maybe. That's what it looks like. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. The person that I bought it from was very efficient on getting it out. She got it to me, communicated well. I have another 14 count that's 14 by 11. I'm just going to show you the colors here. It's a pretty blue. A 16 count Ada, 24 and a half by 12. That's another pretty blue. I have a 16 count P&P brush, 19 by 15. I'm not sure what that says. This is a pretty color. I'm gonna get it out. I haven't opened all of these yet. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's got a little square out of it. But I could do some fall stuff on that. That's pretty. Have y'all got the Just Keep or Just Cross Stitching? Not Just Keep Stitching. I just watched them. Just Cross Stitch magazine. The fall pieces are amazing. I'm excited. I can't wait to work up some. This is 50 by 36 inches, 18 count. It came with a flaw in the material, but I just figured that much material I could do a lot with. It's a pretty color. And then she had some Regency. I don't know anything about Regency. It feels stiff, but it had some pretty colors. So I'm gonna go with it. A baby pink and a baby blue. And then you've got a natural color. It doesn't say what color it is. But I got those so I can do some small pieces with it. So is that it? Is that everything? That was fast. Plans for this week. So Monday and Tuesday, today, y'all are watching on Monday, I am working at the sheriff's office. Wednesday, I am leaving to go to Texas, so I will be driving for 8 hours. Not sure what time we're going to leave and get down there. Probably won't do much stitching down there because I'm going to be tired. But Thursday, we'll move her in, I think around 2:30 or 3:30. So I'll probably stitch in the morning while we're still at the hotel. And then after that, we will go back to the hotel, and I figured that I will be tired and probably do some stitching and go to bed. And then Friday and Saturday, we have 1 hour events at the school. That's going to leave a lot of stitchy time for me. So, I have already made contact with Niecy Lynn, and we plan to meet up. So I don't know if we'll be stitching or just chatting, but yeah, I see lots of opportunities there. And I have a high school friend who is going to be close to the college, so she's wanting to meet Erica spend time with her for a little bit, let her get comfortable with her, and that way we can just, have somebody there close in case anything goes on. So I'll be meeting with her. Otherwise, I plan to stitch. And then Sunday, they're going to have a church service, prayer service for the students, and then we will be dismissed and we will come home. Then I'm off that Monday or Tuesday, one. So I will come home and rest. But we're going to have a crazy schedule at work after I get back. We've had some staff change issues. So it'll be nuts for a while. But I do get to work a lot of night shifts. And so getting to work night shifts means I will have some alone stitchy time because the officers tend to stay out in the field. And so I won't be distracted and, having to take care of whatever they're doing in the office. So that'll give me some time to get some stitching done. But this week, I plan to get a lot done at the hotel. Now, of course, plans change and things happen, and they may not have told us everything that they've got planned. But I'm like, if I'm only going to be at the school for 1 hour, I'm not much of a tourist, like at all. I figure when I meet up with Niecy and Lynn, if they've got any kind of local shops or anything, we may go visit. I don't know. They have a huge Hobby Lobby down there in Waxahachie. They have a huge Hobby Lobby. But, otherwise, I'll just stay at the hotel and get some stitching done. So, I would like to see Land of, or Long May She Wave, completed. I would love to see Flea Market Flowers completed. Probably, I don't know, Boo can be put onto Spooky September since I haven't really kept up with the stitch along there. Let me see what else I have here. My little completions. I would love to get a lot of Red House and Seeking Refuge done. Seeking Refuge is legit just filler and a few motifs left. Little Red House has a lot of border work, and I think if I have an opportunity just to chill down there, that may be what I work on. It's just getting the border done. Kind of looking through my list because my Christmas ones that I had thought that I would work on this month, I'm just putting them off until October because September will be all of my Halloween pieces. Oh yeah, and with all of this fall stuff that I just bought, I still can't decide if I'm going to decorate for fall this week before I leave, like tonight, Monday night, or Tuesday night, or if I'm just going to save it until September. Now, Erica says save it till September, but she's moved. So, September's all but here. Like, literally, it's next week. The quilt that you guys saw last week with the strawberry, I need to get it finished. And that won't be hard to finish. I finished USA. Yeah, I think I'm just going to work really hard on getting these two completed and the two big samplers get a good work on them. So that's what I'm working on. Anyways, guys, this is less than a 30-minute show, but I'm done. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, that you get a lot of stitching done, that you can get some rest in the evenings or whatever your schedule looks like, and that you remember how special and important you are. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday.